Hello and welcome to the Kashmir Truth. I'm Amritpal Singh. Over the next half hour, we bring you visuals and live reports from the Kashmir Valley and show you what the Kashmir Valley is. But why the need for telling you the Kashmir Truth? Because a lot of untruth is floating around, and it's not just innocent, harmless untruth, not just the rumor mills. This is being perpetuated by design. Vested interests are trying to do it, especially our western neighbor Pakistan. The aim clearly is to spread unrest, to destabilize the region, to incite violence, while showing that their heart bleeds for the Kashmiris. It doesn't. They just want to create unrest, create problems for the Indians and the Kashmiris, even if it means loss of life for the Kashmiris. They have no, Imran Khan's call about coming out at 12:30, which Pakistan did come out on the streets today. But it was the bloodlust, Kashmir banega Pakistan. It wasn't any sort of hurt about India having abrogated 370 or some sort of vision of autonomy having gone away from it, or any notion of real feelings for the Azadi of Kashmir, as they call it. No, it is the bloodlust that to annex Kashmir by whatever means that they can. Let's show you what sort of fake news factory operates out of it. Kashmir is burning, but no one is showing it. This is what the tweet says. Some videos of clashes between police and students are being shared on Facebook, saying that Kashmir is burning, but no one is showing it. These are random handles, surrogate handles operating out of Pakistan. Let me tell you, they are verified handles also. Right from the Pakistan president to the PTI, which is Prime Minister Imran Khan's party, they also tweet, but surrogate handles tweet. These fake visuals that they put out of some clash, and while the truth really is, when we checked, these videos are old. They are of 2017. These are old videos of student protests and being wrongly spread and calling them videos of today's Kashmir. So clearly, by design, this untruth, this vile disinformation campaign is being spread. The official party handle of PTI, that is Prime Minister Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, the Twitter handle that was engaged in spreading false agenda and propaganda against India, tweeted a photo of some weapons, saying that these weapons have been collected by the RSS to be used against the Kashmiris. This is fake. In fact, this narrative is floating around as if some goons of the RSS are trying to gather, and they're trying to do a massacre in the valley, or planning to do a massacre. The truth is, this image, which is being used from the official PTI handle, is an old one, and one from Gujarat. It is of a consignment of illegal weapons that was caught by the Chotela police, that is the Gujarat police, and this photo accompanying it was totally fake. Imran Khan's party's Lahore unit tweeted a video saying that goons are harassing Kashmiris under the protection of the Indian Army, and it's put out a video which is clearly a fake tweet. Let's tell you what the truth of it is. We investigated and found out that this video is from West Bengal and was shot during the Lok Sabha elections, when the Trinamool party workers and activists were attacking BJP workers there. So, this was political violence. Yes, happened in India, but in Bengal, not in today's Kashmir. This is another fake video and a clip. It shows some policemen trying to jump scale walls and enter a house. The clip shows police entering people's homes by force and doing rounds. This has been doing rounds on the social media, with many claiming that the incident is taking place in Kashmir today, and where the police is mishandling women. Let me tell you the truth of this video. It's laughable. This video is actually from Pakistan. This picture is of Pakistani police. According to BBC Islamabad's correspondent Omar Daras, this video is of 2013 and pertains to an incident that took place in Faisalabad, which is a town of Punjab in Pakistan. Earlier it was called Lalpur. Then after Pakistan, the Islamization of Pakistan happened, it was renamed as Faisalabad, and the Pakistani media Dunya News, Jio TV and Express Tribune had reported that the event where citizens were thrashed by personnel of Pakistan's elite forces. According to Dunya News, during the protest, the electricity load shedding in Faisalabad, police entered the houses of protesters and manhandled their women. So their atrocities, their police, their security forces, they don't even do a slick job of it. They do actually quite a bad job of it. It's available in public domain, and they're tweeting as if it is today's Kashmir. And let's show you now, contrast this with what today's Kashmir looks like. These are visuals from Srinagar, visuals on Friday. This is what Srinagar looks like on Friday. Make up your mind. Is normalcy returning? The valley is limping back to normalcy as more and more restrictions are being being lifted in the valley. Vehicular movement, as you can see on your screens, has considerably improved, with restrictions eased in 81 police station areas across the valley. No, let me repeat, no untoward incident has been reported from the valley. Only 4 deaths have taken place, and they are by terrorists. Not today, over the past 25 days. There's no dearth of essential commodities or food items or medicines in the valley. The administration has stocked up adequate supplies. These are visions of Bimina in Srinagar. Just see for yourself. Is it a lockdown? Is it a police or a security force outside every house, as the wild propaganda emanating from Pakistan says? Is it some sort of a clampdown? Does it look like that to you? You make up your mind. Okay, this is what Jammu and Kashmir looks like. And let's tell you what Pakistan looks like. A Pakistan-based Sikh girl was abducted, forcibly converted to Islam, and made to marry a Muslim man in the Nankana Sahib area of Punjab. Pakistani Punjab. The victim was found after a video surfaced showing her forcible conversion. It's very gross, so we're blurring the face. In the video message, the family of the girl has claimed that she was abducted, forcibly converted to Islam, and then married off. This is the marriage ceremony taking place. The girl, aged about 17 years, by the name of Jagjit Kaur, is the daughter of the head Granthi, or the head priest of a Gurdwara Tambu Sahib near Nankana Sahib. She was abducted by about 7 to 8 persons from the home late at night. The family has sought Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan's help. The family says the police refused to book an FIR against the accused, and they will self-immolate if the authorities don't take action, which they have till now not. According to reports emanating from Pakistani media itself, the boy and girl were the girl was forcibly married off to is a member of Hafiz Saeed's Jamaat-ud-Dawa. So much for a charity organization.
जो कल लड़की हवा गई थी वो मेरी सिस्टर है जगजीत कौर, उसको कल ज़बरदस्ती हवा की थी कि उसको धमकियाँ दी थी, अगर आप इस्लाम कबूल नहीं करोगे तो आपके पापा और आपके भाई को दोनों को गोली मार दूंगा। कल उसको ज़बरदस्ती इस्लाम भी कबूल कर दिया। तो मेरा इमरान खान से चीफ आर्मी कमर जावेद बाजवा से अपील है कि हमारी मदद करे, जी वापस लेके आए। ठीक है, तो कल ऐसा ना हो कि कल कॉरिडोर पे या कश्मीरी पे इस तरह कोई बात आ जाए।
कल रात को हमारे परिवार के साथ एक बहुत दर्दनाक वाक़या हुआ है। कुछ गुंडे रात को हमारे घर पे आए, उन्होंने हमारी छोटी बहन को घसीट के ले गए और उनको ज़बरदस्ती टॉर्चर करके इस्लाम कबूल करवाया। सुबह में हम थाने चले गए और हमने FIR कटवाया, SHO के पास चले गए, DCO के पास, पर किसी ने हमें इंसाफ नहीं दिलाया, किसी ने हमारी बात नहीं सुनी। उसके बाद जब हम वापस घर आए तो कुछ देर पहले वही लोग दोबारा आए और उन्होंने हमें धमकी दी, अगर आप लोगों ने FIR वापस ना लिया तो आप लोगों को भी मुसलमान होना पड़ेगा अगर आप लोगों ने यहाँ रहना है तो। मेरी पीएम इमरान खान और चीफ जस्टिस से अपील है, गुजारिश है कि वो हमें इंसाफ करे, हमारे साथ इंसाफ करे, हमें तहफ़्फ़ुज़ में रखे। जो हमें धमकियाँ दी जा रही है, हमें आगे भी तहफ़्फ़ुज़ में रखा जाए। अगर ऐसा ना किया गया और मैं 31 तारीख को गवर्नर हाउस के आगे सामने पूरे परिवार के साथ खुद को जला दूंगा। और मेरी एक बात और कि हमारी बहन को हमें खुद लाजमी चाहिए, हमारी बहन हमें लाजमी चाहिए, वो हमें वापस दे दी जाए।
Terrible. Pakistan, before you accuse us, take a good look at yourself. Pontificating from the high perches about how India treats its minorities. Look at for yourself how you treat your minorities. Open invitation, come over this side, cross the Radcliffe line and speak to our minorities. They'll tell you what the treatment is like. And here, it's not we telling us, your minorities saying they've been abducted. And remember, this is not the first time. This is a routine occurrence. Many Hindu girls in Sindh province have been abducted, forcibly converted, married off to people from the other majority community, and this is a regular occurrence. Meanwhile, members of the Sikh community here in India protested in Jammu and also outside the Pakistan High Commission in Delhi. These are protests that happened in Jammu today.
में जो एक बच्ची के साथ, सिख बच्ची के साथ जो रिलीजन को कन्वर्ट किया है, ये बहुत ही दुख की बात है। जिस कंट्री में भी मिनॉरिटीज में कोई भी रिलीजन होता है, उसकी तो फुली प्रोटेक्शन होनी चाहिए। लेकिन पाकिस्तान ने जो ये आज यहाँ पर किया है, एक बच्ची के साथ, नाबालिग बच्ची के साथ जबरदस्ती धर्म परिवर्तन किया है, बहुत ही शर्म की बात है।
Union Minister in the Modi cabinet of Food and Processing, Harsimrat Kaur Badal, has called it a shameful act.
माइनॉरिटीज के ऊपर, जहां पहले हिंदू लड़कियों के ऊपर और अब सिखों के, अब एक गुरुद्वारा साहब से लड़की को आप उठा के जबरन उसको धर्म बदलने के लिए मजबूर करके उसका निकाह किया जाए, इससे और गिरी हुई हरकत क्या हो सकती है।
Okay, let's show you how it plays out in India. This is a story that happened over the past 2 days and today it concluded. Here in India, on the other side, in J&K actually, people from Udhampur in Jammu and Kashmir organized an interfaith congregation. Remember, this is not the government. Look at the visuals, not the government, where interfaith harmony was on display. A 3-day historic Sankari Devta Mela was held in Mir village of Panchiari Tehsil in Udhampur district of the Jammu region. Thousands of devotees from the city, from rural areas of the state reached the fair site, enjoyed the fair, greeting their brethren from different faiths. Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs, all coming out. This is not what the government or the army has organized for them. Listen.
सिख भी, ईसाई सभी धर्म के लोग यहाँ पे आते हैं, तो जितने भी लोग हैं यहाँ पे मिलजुल के बिजनेस भी करते हैं। एक बिजनेस को भी बढ़ावा होता है, दूसरा एक जो है मैसेज, वह प्यार का मैसेज पूरे देश में जाता है। यहाँ पे हर धर्मों के लोग आते हैं, उनके साथ साथ छोटे व्यापारी जैसे छोटे रेडी वाले, फड़ी वाले, वो आते हैं। उनके साथ साथ में यहाँ पे सारे लोग, सभी धर्मों के लोग इकट्ठा होते हैं और यहाँ पे यात्रा होती है। ये हिस्टोरिकल मेला, यहाँ पे सब जाति धर्म के लोग आते हैं और यहाँ कोई भेदभाव नहीं है, सब बड़ी श्रद्धा से माथा टेकते हैं। और सच में जो गंगा जमुनी संस्कृति है भारत की, ये उसका प्रतीक है। सब लोग जो है मिलजुल कर जहाँ आते हैं, इस तरह के मेले जो हैं वो आपसी भाईचारे को और बढ़ाते हैं। तो हम जो चाहते हैं कि इस तरह के मेले और लगें और लोग जो है आपस में मिलजुल के रहें। हमारा भाईचारा जो है अगर मजबूत होगा तो निश्चित तौर पर जो है वो देश भी हमारा मजबूत होगा।
Imran Khan Sahab, with all due respect to you, the narrative that you, your army, your establishment floats around as if Hindu India has usurped a Muslim Kashmir valley. See for yourself. in fact the Pakistani people should see for themselves and reflect upon that what have their successive governments brought their society down to and what it is on the other side. If this program, it's available on YouTube also. If my Pakistani friends, the Awam of Pakistan sees this, this is the real picture. This is not the don't believe the propaganda of your government. This is the real picture on the Indian side in Jammu and Kashmir. To talk more about that, I have with me Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni. He's a security expert. He served in the valley for a long time. So many thanks for being on the show. Isn't there a stark difference between not only the narratives, we'll come to the security situation there, the narratives that float around and what the actual reality is?
Amritas is nothing very new. You know,
आपसी भाईचारे को और
distinctly remember whenever the militants would be caught and by us, each one of them would be totally surprised. If we were sent from Pakistan, told that the Muslims are in danger, that Kashmir is in danger, everything is bad for us, and we are totally surprised to see the kind of harmony, the kind of love, the affection that exists this side in your part of the J&K, and this itself. So this kind of malicious propaganda, this kind of, you know, the venom with which Pakistanis keep showing it, has been an old thing. It doesn't surprise me. Pakistan has all along been doing that. Pakistan is nothing but a rogue state. Pakistan believes in lies. Pakistan is a country which uses terrorism as an instrument of state policy. Pakistan is on the back foot. Economically, it is shattered. Diplomatically, it is isolated. Socially, it is broken. And that's the state of Pakistan. And when you hear these kind of things, and it is something, it is amazing that Pakistanis themselves know for 100% that it is just propaganda and malicious propaganda which they want to do. Pakistan is like a crybaby now, just a crybaby. What it is doing, it is trying to attract attention of the international community without knowing that it is getting isolated more and more. The OIC is isolating it. All their best friends are isolating it. Nobody is looking at it. In the UN also it has no standing. Even China probably has started telling Pakistan that better mend your ways. How long will you take to behave yourself? In this kind of a situation, what do we expect from Pakistan? I think it is time they realized, they understood and behaved well. This kind of a thing will not take them very, very far.
And General, the sad part is their people are bearing their brunt. This Sikh girl, Jagjit Kaur, is their own citizen. These are Sikhs who stayed back in Pakistan at the time of partition for whatever reasons they did, and they are citizens of Pakistan who have stayed in generations. You are financially broken, your people don't have power outages, the photographs you tweet saying Indian security forces mistreating or ill-treating, this is your own Punjab police of Faisalabad, Sindh police in Karachi, what happened in Nankana Sahib, which is a region of Pakistani Punjab. So General, why doesn't the establishment of Pakistan then realize that this sort of approach is not leading them anywhere? It's only being counterproductive and harming themselves.
You see, just see the loose cannons. See the kind of words Prime Minister Imran Khan is using.
Threatening of nuclear threats.
Imagine. Yet another minister comes up and says, well, by October, November, we are going to go to war. Yet another minister comes and says, look, all of it is, Kashmir is burning. I think it is time that they realized they would be made to look like fools the world over, and it is only then that they would realize it. They have already realized it, that it's not worth it. But I think it's Pakistan. It just cannot mend its way. It believes in lies, it believes in propaganda, it thinks that it can fool its own people, but it is impossible to fool everybody at all times. And this is the right time, the way we are going about it. And let me also tell you, having served in the valley for many years, it's a fantastic place. The people there themselves, you'll find limping to normalcy. It's absolutely fast, very, very rapid.
Coming back to
26 days. And who are the number of people killed? All of them by their own militants or someone from their own community where the Gujars have been picked up from. So you realize it. It is really not worth it. It's time Pakistan realizes it, and who better than the Kashmiris themselves being able to tell Pakistan, lay off.
All right. The Army Chief General Bipin Rawat today visited the valley. He took stock of the security situation there. The question that everybody is asking, very briefly because I'm out of time, what are the options that Pakistan would have? We've seen the war rhetoric emanating out of here. Is it just meaningless rhetoric which is coming out of there, or is it something that India needs to be concerned about?
See, Pakistan.
What are the options in front of Pakistan?
See, the options. See, Pakistan is a shameless country and has nothing to lose. We are a democratic country. We are a country that matters. We are the country where we are amongst the top 5. We are a country which is going to go to $5 trillion economy. That's the kind of thing that we are at stake. What does Pakistan have to lose? Nothing. Yes, we need to be careful. You have seen in the last 22, 23 days, almost 222 ceasefire violations. So we cannot afford to be complacent. We need to be vigilant. We must give back to Pakistan in the language that they understand, so that it is a total punitive deterrence. We must not, think that yes, they will mend their ways. It's no mending the ways. Give it back.
All right. General Kulkarni, many thanks for being on the show. That's all the time we have for. Thank you for being on the show. So that's what the situation stands at the present. Pakistan, it doesn't look like will mend its way. I don't, and as General Kulkarni was saying, it's very difficult for Pakistan to engage in any sort of adventure given the diplomatic isolation it's facing world over, but you can never know. They're loose cannons. They can do anything. So India should be, and I'm sure is keeping its vigil up. It can't afford to let its guard down, and the security situation as it eases, the restrictions, as the Jammu and Kashmir governor has been saying time and again, will be lifted in a phased manner. Till then, they are being actually lifted in a phased manner. So the inconvenience that's happening to people will have to be borne, because it's coming at the cost of inciting violence in which the lives of nobody else, not Pakistanis, but the Kashmiris would be lost. And that's why those restrictions are in place, which, as I said, are gradually being lifted. That's all the time we have for. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.